U.S. military is in possession of a mystery drone. Let's talk about it, guys. Get in here. This is Jack with Cosmic Road. I'll talk about UFOs and the paranormal. Please hit like and subscribe and let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Yeah, this is a wild story brought to us by Matt Laszlo at Askapole. He caught up to Representative Chris Smith from the Foreign Affairs Committee, and he asked, have you asked to see one, or they just haven't shot any down, talking about mystery drones? Smith said, as far as we know, zero, talking about shooting them down. One went down, we're told, over Langley. That's right. Congressman said a mystery drone went down over Langley, presumably during the big flap they had about a year or so ago. But it crashed so badly, it's like, come on, we don't have the capability to nab one of these things. I think we do. So it's unclear from this comment if he's saying he believes we actually shot this down or not. If it crashed on its own. Of course, UFOs seem to crash all the time, but we also shoot them down, and we've been doing that for a long time. We still don't know for sure if these objects are anomalous or not. They certainly seem to be, especially when you hear about the orbs transforming into mystery drones. And I've heard a lot of those encounters, and some of you guys in the audience have told me that you have seen that same thing with your own eyes. So I can't discount that at all. I think that's a very likely possibility that we're looking at something very anomalous, at least with some of the mystery drones, but there could be some other stuff mixed up with that. There could be conventional drones of some sort. Either way, Representative Smith, his full quote, one went down, we're told, over Langley, near Langley, but it crashed so badly it's like, come on, we don't have the capability to nab one of these things? I think we do. Seems to be suggesting that the military, whether they brought it down or not, is now in possession of a mystery drone that crashed near Langley. That's huge. He also says another UFO mystery drone, or a mystery drone, set down over, what was it, Earl? Yeah, a Naval Weapons Station Earl. He says, that was a huge disappointment, with all due respect to the previous administration, because the guidance to them was, if it's over your perimeter, you can do something. And then we had it over their perimeter. At Naval Weapons Station Earl, we had two. Matt Laszlo says, yeah. Answer, right over the perimeter. One landed. They rushed over and it had already taken off again. It's like, are you kidding me? It's a munitions depot. So expressing shock that, these objects can come and go from a munitions depot. But one landed, he says. One landed and then took off again. So they're landing and they're crashing at military facilities. And they're all FAA approved vehicles for unknown purposes, research and other purposes. Oh my God. Meanwhile, we have potentially helicopters chasing several mystery drones. I've been trying to verify this to see if anybody else has any more information on this. But this is a picture taken and released very recently. And the information that goes along with it. This is from Alabama, Mobile, Alabama. At around 7 p.m., I noticed 4 or 5 lights in a row at a 45-degree angle fly by outside my front door. This was being followed by a single helicopter. I suspected this wasn't a plane. My wife and I could hear the buzzing sound of drones and helicopters. I told her to meditate and ask them to come back, jokingly. At around 7:30, we could hear them getting closer. I jumped up and ran outside to see 4 car-sized drones with one red, one green, and possibly a white light at the back section. They were shaped like a T and flying in a vertical formation. They flew directly over my porch at around 100 feet. They were moving pretty fast, and this time the objects weren't followed by one helicopter. There were approximately 10. A couple of them had navigation lights on, but many did not and were flying dark. We continued to wait outside to try to get video of this, and I didn't have time to grab my phone and the film and filmed the second sighting, but I managed to capture them flying at around 7:58 for a few seconds. The combination of drone sightings, buzzing, and helicopters finally subsided shortly after 8. Flight Radar 24 shows nothing significant during this time. This wasn't ordinary. Yeah, and the video, you can't really see anything. This is the clearest shot we have over it, of these drones potentially being pursued by helicopters, if that's what these objects are. So, yeah, an interesting case. And meanwhile, we have this gentleman here who is Sweetwater County and from Wyoming, Sheriff's Lieutenant Fisher, who was talking about how officers were pursued for 30 miles by mystery drones. The audio is not great, but it's an interesting story, and it's only like 30 seconds long, so stick with me.
One of the initial sightings, we had several deputies go out, attempt to photograph, identify anything of the aircraft, operators of the aircraft. They were unsuccessful. On their way back into Rock Springs from the power plant, one or two of the drones actually followed our deputies back in all the way to our Justice Center, which is located with our detention facility. And then they departed the area. The drones did after following our deputies back. So,
yeah, they followed them for 30 miles. The mystery drones, these FAA approved mystery drones pursuing police officers for 30 miles. I buy it, guys. And crashing or being shot down at Langley. I still would like some clarification whether that was a shoot down or a crash. Either way, the military is doubtlessly in possession of that vehicle. So yeah, we've got drones, y'all. We've got drone carcasses or drone wreckage. What have they found out from that drone wreckage? Whatever they found out from that drone wreckage, they have not told us. Have they told the president? Obviously, members of Congress are aware of this and talking about this. Now, the president probably isn't briefed on every single thing that every congressperson is aware of, but that's kind of a big deal, right? You would hope that at least he had been briefed on that, and that he would, maybe have found out the results of them investigating that mystery drone. What the hell was that thing? What are these things, guys? Either way, the phenomenon still seems to be going on. Potentially, helicopters are chasing them. Potentially, they're being studied right now at Langley or Wright-Patterson or wherever that object is. They're chasing police officers. This is such a strange phenomenon, still ongoing. We have no answers, only lies from the government. I'm being patient, and I'm hoping for positive things. There's definitely positive things to look forward to. Potentially Anna Paulina Luna's announcement. I'll be talking more about Tim Gallaudet's involvement and what he might be pushing forward. So there's definitely exciting things to look forward to, and there's signs, there's reasons to be optimistic about coming transparency and disclosure. But I'm not encouraged with what we've gotten so far. So fingers crossed for the best, and we'll see what happens. But either way, mystery drones continue to be very mysterious, and at least one of them is now in the hands of the U.S. military, according to that congressman. Let me know what you think about it all in the comments below. Like and subscribe, smash the bell, follow me on Facebook or Twitter or Discord. Thank you to Timothy August, because Timothy helped me figure out or instructed me in how to create a permanent link for Discord, not one of these things that expire after a week. And now, hopefully, if I did it correctly, and you guys tell me if I did it correctly, there is a permanent link to Discord below. So go check out Discord, Facebook and Twitter, all that kind of stuff. Buy a t-shirt, become a channel member. Channel members are rock stars and often get to see videos hours ahead of everybody else. Meanwhile, there are plenty of other videos on the channel, and I'll see you guys next time. This is Jack with Cosmic Road, signing out. Oh, and anybody that's missed Baxter being in my videos, well, here he is. He is hanging out with me right now.